and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician for 14 years. I have a favorites video for you guys today. In this favorites video, I'm going to share with you some favorites, I'm going to share with you some flops, and I'm going to share with you also some new things that have come in. Now, I have a few updates for you before we get into this video. First one, I have an update on little Miss Misha, so let me grab her. She is right here chewing on her chew toy. Come here, baby. Hi, babies. So here is our sweet little baby girl, Misha Boo. Look at how big she's gotten, guys. So Misha weighs 3.2 pounds now. As you can see, she's gotten quite big. She'll be 8 months here in a couple of weeks, and her legs are so long. She's so sweet still. Her personality is coming out more, and she is just the cutest little thing, guys. Let me tell you, oh my gosh. She brightens up our day, every day, all the time, and I just love her so much. She is very stubborn. Stubborn when it comes to potty training and stubborn to when you tell her no. She is a little Miss Bossy Pants in that sense. She's not an alpha, but she's just very stubborn. But either way, she's been such a great dog. We love her so much. And I just wanted to give you a little update on her, and you guys can see how she's maturing. And her eyes have gotten bigger, her face has gotten bigger, and oh my God, she is just a little love bug. Okay, so there is Miss Misha. She doesn't want to sit up here with us right now. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing Misha Boo. She is a little love. You know, Saturdays and Sundays are her favorite days of the week because mommy's home all day. You know, since I've started back to work, I'm working full time, guys. And I, get up really early in the morning. And the first thing I do is I go to the gym. So I'm leaving my house first thing in the morning, going to the gym, working out, come home, I get ready for work, and then I leave again. And I'm not back home until like 9 or 10 hours later. And she really misses me. So when Saturday comes along and she sees that I'm not scooting out that door first thing in the morning, she is so happy and she stays by my side the entire time I am home. It is so cute. And it also it makes me feel bad too, because with me going back to work full time, I'm not able to spend as much time with her because, when I get home, it's in the evening. I'm tired because, I get up at like 3:15 in the morning to go to the gym before work because I start work pretty early in the morning. And so when I get home, I'm through. I'm tired, and I just basically, come home, put on relaxing clothes, get ready for the evening, do my skincare, eat dinner, watch a little TV with the family, and then I pass out. And my actual bedtime should probably be like around 7 o'clock, but however, I've been switching it up. I'm trying to get into, getting into bed by 8:30, but most of the time I fall asleep on the couch at like 7:30, wake up at 10, and then go to bed and then wake up at 3:15 in the morning. It's crazy, I know. I need more sleep, but this week I have been getting a little bit more sleep. I'm having really bad allergies, and that's just the way it is right now with the drought. Everything here is really dry because we haven't had any rain, and I'm suffering. And I do not take allergy medication. I don't like the way it makes me feel. What I do is I take that, I use that clear, or it's XLER, clear nasal spray. It's a xylitol nasal spray. I love that. Helps keep my sinuses in check, but my eyes really suffer. They've been tearing like crazy. They're red and irritated. And I do have those Similson allergy relief eye drops, and they do help. But today is a really bad day because it is extremely windy outside. So I apologize if I sound tired and I look tired. It's not, it's just I have allergies, which has been affecting my skin as well. So with that said, I kind of rambling here. Okay, so other updates are going to be is I'm working on my content. So this is probably going to be the last favorites video that you see with this style. I want to include demos into these favorite videos. I find that it's really helpful for you guys to see these products in action versus me just talking about them. Also, I'm going to be working on timing of my videos. I think 10 to 20 minutes seems to be the sweet spot that everybody likes. However, there is some videos I will not be able to keep under, 20 minutes or under because they include demonstrations, because most of those videos are device videos. And when I do my device videos, or when I film my device videos, I like to film them in real time so you guys can see and follow along if you'd like. And I'm going to be working on those. And I would like some feedback from you guys on what you want to see from Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog going forward, what type of videos you want to see, the type of content on here, because I want to change it up. I want to keep you guys excited and interested as we are approaching almost 5K followers, which my channel is slow growing, and I think that has a lot to do, especially with the last couple years during COVID, because I was testing only one skincare line, and this is a beauty blog channel, and you guys want to see skincare, and I realized that. So I have been testing new skincare for you guys, and with that said, I will be testing new skincare, and I like to try products for 12 weeks. With my skin, that's how I know products are going to work. Now, there are some products that you try right away that you know instantly that are going to work, and there's products that you try right away that you know that are not going to work for your skin, whether they cause a reaction, allergies, or that sort of thing. And I like to spread it over 12 weeks. It's not only because of my cellular turnover, because I do have mature skin, but I find that, 4 weeks is not enough to say a product is a favorite or to say if it's going to work for you. Most products take about 90 days for you to see a difference, which is 12 weeks. Now, with that said, is that 4 weeks, yes, you may find something that you really like with your skincare, but then you could go into the next 4 weeks, you notice that maybe it's not doing anything for your skin. You notice like your skin is not looking so good, like what I'm experiencing right now. I've been testing out new skincare for almost 2 months now. I have another month to go, and I'm kind of on the fence if I want to proceed with that next month, because I'm not liking the way my skin is looking from using these products. A lot of it has to do with the fragrance, finding that my skin is becoming irritated. My pores aren't looking so great. It's just, I'm not happy with my skin right now. And I will be doing a video on my current skincare routine so you guys can see that. But I am going to talk about a few products that I have been loving from my new skincare routine from almost the last 2 months, and some that I'm not going to be using in the routine anymore because they just either don't do anything for my skin is looking worse with using them, and I want to cut them out completely. I cannot go on for the next 4.5 weeks using some of these products because it's going to cause some damage to my skin. And I worked so hard for 2 years to really rebuild my skin, and I don't want to ruin that, which I feel like it's kind of that way right now. And yeah, I still love my Bella Aura skincare. I have a backup set just in case my skin reacts or I'm not liking the way my skin looks. But I will tell you from right now that I'm not liking the way my skin is looking these days. At first, I really liked it when I was trying these products, but now as I'm approaching into almost 2.5 months of using it, I am not liking it. I really loved the way my skin looked more so when I was using my Bella Aura. And that's why I want to go into testing new skincare, because this could be helpful for a lot of you, because that's the reason why you come to my channel, is to learn about these new products, to see how they work with my skin, especially with my skin being hypersensitive. Now, with all that said, let's get into the majority of this video. I do have another update is I am on a whole lifestyle journey change, guys. I'm really, been detoxing a lot of things out of my life. People, social media. I'm doing a new detox diet. I'm also going back to the gym and working out, and I feel great. And one of the things that has really made me feel really good is getting rid of Instagram. It was just so good for my mental health. I don't miss it. And like I said in my last video, I don't know if I'm ever going to go back there. I just find that it just puts me in a bad mental state because we're always comparing ourselves to others. And with Instagram, it's so fake. Everybody's using all these filters and acting like they're living their best fake life. And it's just not healthy because we start to compare ourselves to those people like, oh, they look like they're having this great life and here's my life over here. It's just a very toxic environment. And I think in general that the beauty space is very toxic. A lot of gossip, a lot of comparing and stuff. And it's just not a great place for me. And it's worse on Instagram than it is here on YouTube. So with all that said, lifestyle change. I'm feeling great. I've lost some weight. I don't know if you guys can tell in my face, but I'm losing weight. I really want to get back into fitness, like how I used to be into fitness with like lifting weights and stuff. I used to train for fitness competition. I really wanted to do a physique fitness competition. I used to have really nice muscular arms, nice muscular legs, an almost complete flat tummy. And one of my goals for before I turned 45, which is in a couple weeks, is I wanted to have abs. Well, that didn't happen. So I guess the next milestone is 50, which is almost 5 years away. That's so crazy. So I'm getting back into a fitness lifestyle. So fitness and my health overall is going to be the main focus in my life right now. Because it's very important to me as I am getting older. I'm approaching the change of life. And I'm noticing things that are changing. And for the last 2 years, I was not taking good care of myself. I was hardly eating. The only thing I was taking good care of was my skin, but everything else went out the door and I wasn't loving myself. And now I'm starting to love myself more and love the person that I see in the mirror, which I haven't been doing for the last 2 years. Like COVID, everything that happened during COVID, people I was surrounded with were very toxic and put me into a deep, dark place. And I'm finally pushing out of that deep, dark place and becoming the Empress, is what I like to call it. I'm finding my self-worth and it feels amazing. Now, I'm rambling here. I'm going to go into this video, so let's get started. So I am first going to start off with skincare. Now, out of my skincare routine, there are a few products that I have been absolutely loving, and I'm going to share those with you. I'm not going to go into detail with these products because I'm going to save that for the skincare video. The one product that I absolutely love from my skincare routine currently is this Dr. Esthe MGF Ampoule. This is a growth factor ampule. So this growth factor ampule, it's called the Renewal Solution. Now, Dr. Esthe was formulated for those with sensitive skin in mind. It is a sister company of the same brand, Tove Medical Aesthetics, that make the House of PLA brand, which is formerly known as Sculpla. This serum has been amazing for my skin. It's been very healing. It's helped get rid of my perioral dermatitis. And this is my favorite part of my skincare routine right now, because whenever I use this serum, just my skin just looks so good. And I use this in the evening because it does contain snail mucin, and snail mucin does have naturally occurring retinol and glycolic acid, and I don't feel comfortable using this during the day. So this ampule is 88% snail secretion filtrate, which is snail mucin. It has 4GF complex, those are your growth factors. There's a peptide complex, and there's 5,000 parts per million of goat's milk. And I love goat's milk. Very healing to the skin. And that's what I find that this ampule has done. It's been very healing to my skin. I just love the way my skin looks when I use this, and it's my favorite product in my skincare routine right now. And I will talk more about this when I do my skincare video. Another favorite product in my skincare routine, and these are treatments, first is this Skin Biolic Hydra Velvet Sheet Mask. I love them so much, I bought a 10-pack. Now, if you guys remember, I was having issues with hyaluronic acid before. Well, once I started using this MGF serum, it's like my allergies to hyaluronic acid went away. No more perioral dermatitis, and I'm not getting rashes or irritation or dry, irritated skin from using hyaluronic acid. So no irritation when I use my conductive gels. No irritation from this, which has hyaluronic acid in it. Oops. The only products that I am irritated to now is products with a heavy fragrance or something within that fragrance that irritates my skin. With these masks, if you watched my last video, I did the Lift and Hydrate facial. And from that facial, I did the Dr. Esthe Goat's Milk Peel, which is my other favorite. I love this treatment so, so much. The only time I've been happy with my skin is right after I do this facial. My skin looks good for about 5 or 6 days. I'm so happy with it. It looks lifted, plump. All my wrinkles are smooth. This is such a beautiful treatment, guys, and if you follow how I did it in that last video, I think you will really love it too. However, if the Cava Plus serum is too expensive for you, you choose not to grab it, you can simply pick up the goat's milk peel and use the Hydra Velvet Mask at the same, within that treatment. You could just use these two items for that facial. And I have to tell you, adding on these electrodes to the MyoLift Mini makes a huge difference when using this mask to penetrate it into the skin. It's my favorite way to do sheet masks now. Highly recommend these electrodes. It's called the Restorative Sheet Mask from from 70 Wellness. You could use this with your QT and with your MyoLift Mini. The sheet mask in here it's okay. It's not my favorite. Like I said, this is my favorite, but I love the electrode option for this because all it does is simply penetrate the ingredients. There's no lifting, no smoothing of the lines. It's just product penetration. And that's the device that I can use right now because I'm using the Oralift. Okay, so those are favorites, guys. I love those products so much. That's the only time I'm happy with my skin is when I'm using the Hydra Velvet Sheet Mask, the Goat Milk Peel, and also in my nighttime routine using the MGF Ampoule from Dr. Esthe. Now, another skin product that I have here that is a favorite, this is sort of skin makeup. This is the Rhonda Alison Pro Youth 10 Peptide Mito Protect Primer. I love this makeup primer. I've mentioned it before. It's been my favorite to wear. I love it with all my foundations, especially with the foundations that are more luminous and dewy. Like today I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, and if I was not wearing this today, I would look like a dewy hot mess right now. So I've been loving this, highly recommend it. Now this is a silicone makeup primer, so if you are someone who does not like silicones, then this is not for you. However, if there's those of you who don't mind silicones, try this makeup primer out. I love it. So I will go over my flops at towards the end here. Now, I have I'll go over the new stuff. So I have a new body product that I have been using for almost 2.5 weeks now, and it's called One Skin Body. So this is a body topical supplement. I saw this on an ad for Facebook. On Facebook, it popped up. And I was like, this looks interesting. It has this technology, I believe it's called the OS1. It's a peptide that they patented that works on rebuilding the density. So skin elasticity, the density and the firmness in your skin. It also helps restore your barrier, helps smooth out the texture of your skin. and improve the overall health of your skin. So this is a body product. It's like a lotion, and it's more of one of these, it's like a restorative, rejuvenating, damage repairing, and anti-aging body product all in one. So this is an expensive product. You don't get very much. It's like, you get, how much in here? I think it's like, it's 250 mLs. I believe this is like $99. So I saw the ad, and then I went searching for my reviews. Where I search for my reviews on products is YouTube. And Penn Smith had just did a video on this. She talks about the science and the technology behind the One Skin brand. It's an amazing video. She killed it, and she made me want to buy this. So I bought it. And I've been using it for the last 2 weeks, and I have to tell you, they say it's going to take about 12 weeks before you see a difference in your skin. I'm already seeing a difference. I'm seeing a difference in the crepiness of my skin, the hydration, the overall tone and feel and texture of my skin. It feels amazing. And I have never tried a body product where I've seen results this fast. I love it so much. I signed up for the subscription, and I also just picked up a backup because this, I put it all over my body because I want that goodness, that rejuvenation, that repairing, everything that this offers. I want it all over my body. And I'm seeing amazing results. So this isn't very much. I put it all over my body. I've had it for about 2 weeks, almost 2.5 weeks, and I have this much left. I use it every single day. I'm also noticing that it's helping my eczema. So that's one of the things, like if you have skin issues, this OS1 peptide is supposed to help restore your barrier in those areas to improve skin issues like eczema and psoriasis. You have to check out the video that Penn Smith did on this brand. I will link it down below. It's simply amazing if you're into this science and the technology of products. But here is what it comes like. This is what it looks like when you grab it. So I do have another backup here. That's how much I love it. I think this is like going to be a body product I cannot live without. You get this little insert with the product here. And I will tell you exactly what it says. It says improves firmness and elasticity to soothe, calm, and restore skin health, increase epidermal thickness and strength. And I have to say, with only using it for 2 weeks, I am noticing a difference in my skin. On some stubborn eczema patches that I've had for the last 1.5 years, some of them are completely gone now. And I have one that's on my ankle that is so stubborn, and this is starting to heal it. Now, I did have a flare-up on that one spot this week because I've been trying to figure out what in my diet causes the flare-ups, because there's certain foods that you have in your diet that can cause eczema to flare up. Number 1 is sugar. Number 2 is dehydration. Number 3 is peanuts. And I had peanut butter twice this week, and I noticed right after I had peanut butter, like a couple hours later, that eczema patch became inflamed and started itching, and it got all puffy again. So I can no longer have peanuts or peanut butter because somehow I'm allergic to it now, which is interesting. It affects my eczema. So I've been loving this body product. Highly recommend that you guys check it out. Now, I did pick up their face moisturizer too, and I did use this today because I'm going to talk about the current moisturizer that I have been using. So one thing I want to tell you guys is that this has a weird scent to it. I'm going to tell you, it's like unscented, but this one kind of reminds me of like oatmeal and cherries, but it's very, very like light scent. It's just the scent that it has from the ingredients that are in here. It's not scented, but it doesn't last on the skin. It dissipates really fast and you don't smell it. It won't interfere with any other scent products that you're wearing. And I have to say that this has the same kind of scent. It's kind of off-putting, but it's doing amazing things for my skin. So I started using this today. So this is their face moisturizer. And you can use this all over your face. They say that you can even use it around your eyes and down to your neck and chest. And you can use it with your current serums that you're using. You can use it with your retinoids, your, glycolics, all that. And I used it today. I'm using a vitamin C serum, and I used it today, and I did experience some tingling with this as soon as I put it on. So I don't know if this is going to work well with my current skincare. And like I said, I'm thinking about changing it out, but I will let you know. It could be stinging too, because my barrier feels a little bit stressed from a particular product that I'm going to talk about. But so I'm going to try to incorporate this new moisturizer into my skincare routine now, because like I said, the one that I'm using, I'm not liking it. So I'm going to try this out, and I will report back to you guys on how I like it. Now for skincare, that is it. Let's go into hair care. So hair care, I have 3 products here that I have been loving for the last month, and it's Olaplex. So I did do another round of the K18. I did 4 treatments, and my hair just went back to normal right after that. Totally restored my hair. I think I am going to use that for a maintenance, because I have to tell you, the K18 is great for those of us who are busy, who don't have time to sit around for 10 minutes doing a hair mask, okay? So K18, you just wash your hair with shampoo, then you come out, put the K18 in your towel dried hair, and leave it in for 4 minutes before you apply anything else. You can follow through with your regular leave-in conditioner and your styling products. It's so easy to do, and for someone as busy, it's amazing, and it does amazing things for the hair. Now, I think I am going to pick up the big bottle of that, because it's something that I can fit into my current lifestyle to give my hair a deep conditioning treatment at least once a week. I love the results. I love my Olaplex line. I love my number 0 and my number 3 for treating my hair, but it just takes so much time. And I don't have a lot of time to sit there with those products. So with the Olaplex treatment, you do number 0 first, leave it in for 10 minutes. You apply it to dry hair, and then right after that, you follow through with number 3 and leave it in for 10 minutes. And it's just time constraining. And, with doing deep conditioners in the shower, sometimes it's hard, because I know here in California, we're in a drought, and I don't feel like staying in the shower for 10 minutes extra to do the hair mask. Now, how I do it, because I don't want to waste water, is I wash my hair in the sink, and then I'll throw on like the deep conditioner. Like I like the Olaplex number 8. I'll leave it in my hair for about 10 minutes or longer, then rinse it out. But sometimes I don't have time to do a deep conditioner, and I like to deep condition my hair at least once a week. And that's where the K18 is phenomenal. It's amazing. I love it. Now for the Olaplex, gosh, I'm sorry about my rambling. I have been loving the styling products. So this is how I've been doing my hair. Every time I do it now, I have been using Olaplex for the last month. Shampoo, conditioner, everything. And every time I do my hair, I'm using these 3 products. I go in first with this number 9 serum. This is their new Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. This has antioxidants. It has heat protected in it for up to 450 degrees. What I basically use this for is as like a leave-in conditioning treatment. So I take out my hair from the towel. I apply this all over, brush it through, and then I go in with a cocktail of my number 6 and my number 7. Whether I'm wearing my hair natural, curly, or I'm blowing it out, these have been my go-to products. And I just love the way my curls have been looking. I love the way my blowouts have been looking, especially the next day. I get really great next day hair by using these styling products. My hair is healthy, it's happy, and I have been loving them. So for those of you who have been wondering about this product, oh my God, I'm so in love with it. It adds more shine to the hair. It's just been so lovely into my in my hair care routine. All right, so that's enough about those. You guys have heard me talk about Olaplex so much, but I just wanted to show you what I have been loving for my hair, and those are it. Now, a lot of you have been asking me about like my hair. How did I get it to grow so fast, especially the last few months? I got my hair colored like 2 months ago, and look at my growth, guys. I have like this much growth in the last 2 months for my hair, and it's one product in particular that has been making my hair grow long so fast. Sorry, my blouse is like rising because I'm moving my arms. And that is these, this is called MAV Nutrition Extra Strength Collagen Gummies. This is for hair, skin, and nails. Where I notice this the most, and supplement wise, I don't notice it doing anything for my skin. Collagen for me, collagen powders, gummies, does nothing for my skin. You have to take an obscene amount of the collagen for it to make a difference with your skin. Where I notice the difference of collagen is my joints, like cartilage, my hair, and my nails. My nails grow so fast, my hair grows so fast when I am taking collagen. I have been taking these for the last 4 months, and my hair has gone through a serious growth spurt from these gummies. I love them. They taste really good. They're kind of like a berry flavor, I believe. And they don't have a lot of sugar in them, and they're great value. I think they're only $20 compared to other supplement gummies on the market. And what they have in here is, so we have, okay, there's 80 milligrams of vitamin C, 14 milligrams of vitamin E, but the biotin is 3,000, it looks like milligrams or micrograms. It's hard for me to read because the writing is so tiny. You have zinc citrate, which is 5 milligrams. And then you have, it looks like selenium, which is 50 milligrams, hydrolyzed bovine collagen at 50 milligrams. And so that is the ingredients in here, or the supplements, sorry. But you can find these on Amazon. I will link it down below. Check them out to make sure that the ingredients are right for you. And as always with any kind of supplements, make sure you check with your health care provider to make sure they are right for you. Another supplement that I have been loving for the last 6 months, which I haven't shared with you guys because I was kind of testing these out to see if it was worth it, which are these Organix liposomal vitamin C packets. This is another supplement that you can get on Amazon. So I'm sure you guys have been hearing about liposomal vitamin C. The reason why you're starting to hear about this more and more is because it's really good for building up your immune system, but it's also really good for your skin health. The liposomal delivery system, which they use in this, is phosphatidylcholine, which is the same like material our cells are made out of, and it's a great liposomal delivery system. There's a lot of skincare companies that use phosphatidylcholine for their liposomal delivery of their skincare ingredients within their products. Your body recognizes the liposomal delivery and it absorbs it. So you have more absorption of this type of vitamin C versus any other vitamin C. This is 1,000 milligrams. It is sweetened with stevia and monk fruit, but I've been loving it. My immune system has been really good. I have not gotten sick in the last 6 months, knock on wood. You know, even if I feel a little bit ill, I get over it really, really fast. I take this first thing in the morning when I wake up on an empty stomach. Now you can mix one packet with water, or you can, you know, just take it straight from the packet. I'll show you what it looks like, and then chase it down with water like I do, because the taste isn't very good. It is really, really sweet, but you know, there's other liposomal vitamin C packets on the market. They're very expensive. I've tried some of them. I've tried the lipospheric one. I used to use those actually years ago, and they just became really expensive. It's like $40 to $50 to $60 for some of these packets on the market. And this one on Amazon, it was $24.99, but they recently raised it to $29.99, which is still really good price for this type of vitamin C. Now, if you don't like, products that are sweetened, then these probably won't be for you. You can look into one of the other formulas. But vitamin C is also really good for us to take internally, not only for our immune health, but to help support, rebuilding or building collagen and elastin within our skin. I haven't really noticed, looking at my skin that much. I just noticed with feeling my skin that I feel like these are really helping supporting my skin in collagen and elastin. And I love them. I take them every day. Super easy for me to take. Keeps my immune system healthy. So I wanted to mention these, and as I mentioned with this supplement, make sure you check with your healthcare provider to see that if they're right for you. Now, I have to tell you, my next favorites it's makeup. I have a ton of makeup here. So if you guys have noticed, I have kind of been obsessed with Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know what's up with me. I think I'm going through this midlife crisis. And I just became super obsessed with Charlotte Tilbury. I want to try everything because I am absolutely in love with the Pillow Talk collection. I am wearing almost a full face of Charlotte Tilbury today. The only thing I'm not wearing Charlotte Tilbury is my brows. And my favorite for the month makeup wise is the entire Pillow Talk collection. I absolutely love Pillow Talk. It's I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's it's these warm, romantic, rosy, pinky nudes that just are so beautiful. It makes me feel beautiful when I wear Pillow Talk. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I don't really look beautiful, but I feel like I look beautiful when I wear it. I just absolutely love her color face products in the Pillow Talk. Now, I'm going to talk about a few products here. I have a couple of new ones that I picked up, and I want to give you an update on a couple of things here that I said I would give you an update on as I'm pulling them all out. I have a ton. All right, so let me talk about the Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I am wearing it today, and I'm wearing 4 Neutral. Now, 4 Neutral is my right color. At first, I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it was too light, and then I picked up the 6 Neutral, and this is actually a little bit too dark for me. 5 is too olive for me. This, I think, is going to be my summer color. I may return this, I don't know, because I'm still on the fence of this foundation. With this foundation, it really matters what you put underneath it and how you apply it. Now, it's a very thick formulation. It feels like a thick lotion going on the skin, and it has to be pressed into the skin. If you do not press this into the skin, it's just going to sit on top. It's going to really enhance your texture, seep into those fine lines and wrinkles, and just really make your pores look terrible. So I like it, but I don't love it. And I don't think that this is going to be a foundation that I'm going to be wearing in the summer, because it just gets too dewy and it doesn't last 16 hours. If I use the Rhonda Alison Mito Protect Primer under it, this will last me probably about almost up to 8 hours, but depending on how much you apply of this, it breaks up funny. If you apply a lot, if you really like that true medium, coverage, and you build it, you will get the foundation will pull all right here in your nose and pull right all around your mouth. And it just looks terrible and really enhances the texture right in here. I'm playing around with this still. I just have to say, yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm still playing around with applying it. So far, what I've found that works the best is taking my Rare Beauty foundation brush, taking the product from my hand and stippling it or doing light strokes on my face with it, and then going over it with a beauty blender. That's been my favorite application method with this. I don't like it applied with my fingers. If I apply it with my fingers or hands, I just feel like I don't get an even canvas. It enhances my texture more. I love applying it with the foundation brush and then pressing it into the skin with a damp beauty blender. So there's an update on this. I'm going to continue to play around with it and give you guys more updates as we go along. Now with the Magic Away concealers, or is it Magic Away? I do like the formula of these. I'm wearing it today underneath my eyes and a little bit here around my nose. On my face, I am wearing the shade 4 around here, and then underneath my eyes, I'm wearing 8 or 3. I do like the formulation of this concealer. I do not like this applicator. I think I'm gonna take these off and then just push this up and put it on a makeup palette and then just apply it that way, because this applicator, it's kind of, you know, doesn't seem sanitary. And it just like, it causes a lot of waste of the product because you can't see the product coming up into here, and you turn this too much. A lot of it seeps out right here, and then when you go put the cap on, a lot of it gets put on the outside. It's very messy. You waste a lot of product. I just don't like the delivery system of this. I think that this is a great concealer. I love it. I love the coverage I get from it. I love the way it feels on the skin. I just do not like the packaging. It needs to be packaged differently. So those are those. And then with the Beautiful Skin Foundation, it feels nice on the skin. At first, when you put it on, you do feel it on the skin, but after it's been on, it just kind of feels like it, you know, molds into your skin and you don't really feel it that much. And I think the Beautiful Skin Foundation is great for those of you who have dry, mature skin. If you have normal to oily skin, maybe normal skin, but oily skin, combination skin, I don't think it's the right foundation for you. Now, like I said, I've been loving my Pillow Talk. I love these Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palettes. Beautiful. I'm wearing Pillow Talk Original. I've been doing some like studying of makeup techniques for my hooded eyes, and I did a new technique today. I have like a wing eyeliner on today, and I'm doing this more technique of putting my eyeshadow up to create a more lifted eye, and I really like it, guys. I never do a wing eyeliner, and I'm really liking this. So I love these Pillow Talk palettes. Now, I will tell you that these are very expensive. They're like, I think they're $54 for 4 colors. I love the eyeshadow colors. The formulation is great, but I just think they're too expensive for what they are. I know Charlotte Tilbury is a luxury makeup brand, and I have been loving the products, but $54 for 4 eyeshadows. There are so many other, you know, wonderful eyeshadow palettes out there and formulas for a cheaper price. And what sets this apart from others is this Pillow Talk, the color story in the Pillow Talk. It's, you know, it's what Charlotte Tilbury has basically become known for now, is the Pillow Talk. And yeah, I love the palettes. I just think they're expensive for what they are. I love the color stories. I love the colors. Will I try any more Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows? I don't know. I do like the formulation, but I just think they're rather expensive, and I'm not buying any more makeup right now because I have spent way too much money on Charlotte Tilbury, and I don't need any more eyeshadow. I think like this is going to be this was a nice addition to my current makeup collection because I don't have anything like this in my makeup collection. But I went a little crazy. All right, so love the Pillow Talk liner. I'm wearing it today. I love everything Pillow Talk. There we go. New products that I picked up that I have been loving. I just started to try, and I'm gonna let you guys see them. So I want to tell you that I love this. I think it's called Vanish Away. It's their color correcting concealer in peach. I use the shade Fair. I have been loving this. I think this is a great product. Love, love, love. Would definitely repurchase this again. Okay, now if you guys remember, I told you that I'm not a fan of cream products for my skin. Well, that changed with Charlotte Tilbury. The only cream product that I currently use on my skin is my Biscuit contour stick from Westman Atelier. All my other cream products I got rid of. Well, I love Charlotte Tilbury cream products. They're not like necessarily a cream, they're kind of more like a liquid. What I picked up are the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand. This is a highlighter. I am wearing it today. I love this. It's so beautiful. The hype is real around these. They're so beautiful. I love it. So that's what the color looks like. This is the original Pillow Talk. They do have a shade 2, which is a little bit deeper. That would look good on deeper skin tones. But I am wearing the original as my highlighter today. And it's just gorgeous. It doesn't enhance my texture. It just looks beautiful on the skin. It blends in well. Doesn't disrupt my makeup when I blend it on top of, you know, my powder products. I love this. And so I loved it so much, I picked up another one. So on her website, they had this duo with the Hollywood Contour Wand. And I've been wanting to get this for the longest time, and it's been sold out. Well, they had it on her website in this little package, and it was on sale. So I could pick out my highlighter, and I picked out Pink Gasm. This is sort of, they call it a high blush. So this is a blush and a highlighter, and I've just tested this on my hand. As you can see, it hits pretty bright. Kind of almost reminds me of like NARS, what is it? Is it Orgasm or something like that? I think that's what it's called. It kind of reminds me of that in the color. So I think this might be really pretty in the summer. I haven't tried it on my cheeks yet, so I picked this up. Looks interesting, but I love the Pillow Talk one, so I was like, okay, that's a no-brainer, but I mainly wanted to try this. And this, I got the fair to medium. There it is. I am wearing it today as my contour, so right here underneath my chin and underneath my cheekbones, and I did a little bit here on my forehead. I love this. No more, I thought I loved the Westman Atelier Biscuit. Since I've picked this up and tried it, this is my new go-to for contour. If you have not tried this, I highly recommend you try it. I absolutely love it. So they have fair to medium, and I think a medium to dark in this. And the fair to medium seems to be perfect for me. Love it. Go try it, guys. It's so, so good. Now, another new product that I picked up that I have been loving is I picked up the color Chameleon Pillow Talk. This is an eyeshadow pencil, and it is so pretty. There it is right there. So I like to use this under my lashes as a liner, and I also like to use it as an all-over eyeshadow. The Charlotte Tilbury liners, lip liners, and these pencil eyeshadows, I have to tell you, they are long lasting. When you put it on, it stays there all day and doesn't budge until you remove it when you're cleansing your skin. But I love this color. I love this formulation. I do have it on right now, right here as a liner. And yeah, it's great. Definitely love that. Now, yeah, that's it for makeup. I'm not going to talk about any more makeup because I'm looking a little bit obsessive here. All right, so I wanted to share those with you because those are the products that I have been absolutely loving. And if I, you know, get any creative ideas with a makeup video, I will definitely do a makeup video with you guys. But I'm still trying to figure that out because my makeup videos don't really get that much views, and I think they're kind of boring. So I'm going to be working on the film style of makeup videos to make them more interesting and to keep you entertained. I'm trying to not make them so long. I get too chatty. All right, so let's go over some products that were fails, but before I go over those, I do have an update on the Aura Lift. So I have one more month to go with the Aura Lift. I can wear this one now for an hour, so I'm going to start introducing the 5mm one. So this is the 3mm one, and I've been wearing it for an hour every day. I usually do it in the evenings before I go to bed. I am seeing a difference in my jawline. I'm looking now like I have more of a chin, and overall, I think that my facial symmetry is starting to even out. I have less pain in my jaw. I don't grind and clench my jaw as much. It's just been so far, I have been seeing little changes. I have still one more month to go with the testing, but I wanted to give you a little update. And when I complete my testing, I will have before and after photos for you. but I am seeing a slight change, which you guys will not be able to see, but I can see it myself. So I do love the Aura Lift. I'm still using it. And I'm not using any other devices while I'm using this. I'm using the MyoLift electrodes for sheet mask product penetration. And I will do a deep cleanse with my Skin Buddy. And then I will use my Venus by Even Skin around my eyes to help depuff my eyes from my allergies and, you know, treat fine lines and wrinkles around there. Oh, and I am using my LED light therapy. All right, so products that were a fail for me this month. Like I mentioned, I've been testing new skincare. So that is the Sculpla line, which is now called House of PLLA or HOP for short. So I have been testing this for almost 2.5 months now, and I had the original Promoter Repair Moisturizer before they rebranded, and I really liked that one for my skin. The scent was really nice and light. I just didn't sometimes like the way it felt on my skin. Well, since they rebranded, they have reformulated some of their products, and one has been this moisturizer. So this moisturizer now has a heavy scent to it. It's like a heavy rose scent, and I have been using it, and it is causing some major irritation in my skin. I cannot use this moisturizer every day. I was using it morning and night, and I can no longer use it. I'm so bummed about it, and I don't understand why they had to put that fragrance in here. Why do they have to put these fragrances in skincare products? Us with sensitive skin cannot use them. This really, I think, has been contributing to the way my skin has been looking lately, to where I'm like, I'm not happy with it. The only time I will use this moisturizer is when, for now, is when I'm doing my Lift and Hydrate facial. I don't think I can use this every day anymore, so I'm eliminating it now for my skincare routine, and I'm replacing it with this One Skin moisturizer. We'll see how that goes. Another product that I don't think I can no longer use on a daily basis because it's not doing anything for my skin is this Promoter Repair Eye Cream. So this simply just doesn't do anything for my eye area. I just noticed it plumps up my fine lines and wrinkles. That is it. It gives me no lift, no tightening around my eyes. I just don't think that this is doing anything for my eyes. And when I put it on my brow bone, it seeps down into my eyes and blurs my vision. I know they say to put it up here and you can put it on your brow bone, and it just still seeps down into my eye and blurs my vision. I do not like this eye cream. I think this is good to use as a treatment. I don't like it for everyday use. I love my Bella Aura Instant Lifting Eye Contour, and I'm going to be going back into using that because since I have not been using that, you know, on a daily basis, I just notice a huge difference in my eyes. They don't look as lifted. They're looking more hooded and tired, and they never looked like that when I was using my Bella Aura Instant Lifting Eye Contour. Now I have this Skin Repair Sun Cushion Broad Spectrum SPF 50, which is a flop for me, from House of PLA. So the reason why I picked this up is because they did change the formulation and it's 10% darker. I love the way this feels on my skin. I love the SPF formulation because it does not irritate my skin. I have a hard time with SPFs. I can't use mineral SPFs anymore that contain zinc oxide. I'm allergic to it. If you guys remember, I was testing out the Tower 28, which is a flop, Sunny Days. SPF, I think it's the SPF 30 tinted like foundation moisturizer SPF. I broke out in this bumpy rash in my jawline from that Tower 28 product. I had to return it because of the zinc oxide. I can no longer use zinc oxide on my facial skin. My skin isn't having it. I get an allergic reaction every time I use it. If it's not initial, it will come within a few days, just like it did with that Tower 28 product. So it's chemical sunscreen. Now, you know, Here's the thing, SPF isn't for everybody because not everybody's skin agrees with SPF. We try to use what we can. My skin does sometimes like those SPFs with chemicals in it. My favorite one of all time that I have found for my skin that works and that does not cause me any issues is my Coola SPF 30. It's the Face Classic formulation. It's in the scent Cucumber. I love that SPF. Now, this, I wanted to try it out for you guys, and I did, demonstrate this in my last video. It's a flop for me because of the color. Another thing is it is way too dewy on the skin. I apply this, I wear it all day, it like melts off my skin. It's just not right for my skin. For those of you who are fair and you have dry to mature skin, this would probably be beautiful for your skin. It will give your skin a beautiful, dewy, luminous glow if you were lacking that in your skin. And if you are someone who is oily, this will not work for you. It will just slide off your skin. If you are medium skin tone, this is going to make you look like a ghost, like it did me. I don't understand why they won't come out with other colors of this. It's just very irritating. And that's another reason why it's a flop. So I can't use this on my skin anymore because, like I said, it slides off my skin. I have to constantly reapply it. And the color, I love the way it feels on the skin. I don't like the way it looks, and I don't like the way it lasts. So there we go. All right, I have one new product for you guys. So I have a new device. I'm going to start testing this next month when I finish up with my Oralift. This is the Velve, the Complete Velve Pro. So the Velve is one of those microcurrent and LED light wands. This little guy has some pretty amazing technology in it. So with this, we have blue and red LED light therapy. We have sonic vibration, microcurrent, and heat therapy. Doesn't it sound amazing? And so I am going to be testing this starting next month. Here's what the wand looks like. They just sent this to me, arrived yesterday. It is rechargeable. And I'm not going to take it out or anything because I'm not going to be using this. It comes with this new reformulated serum. It's a watermelon gelato serum. I'm not sure how it will fare with my skin, but I will test it out. But it's a hyaluronic acid serum that they formulated to use with this. So this is by a company called, what is it? Ladura, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Ladura. So if you guys have seen that little Sola wave, this is like the competitor, but this looks like it has way more options to it. It's fairly reasonable in price too. So for those of you who are on the fence of thinking about ordering the Venus, if you haven't ordered it yet, wait until I do my testing of this. I'm going to start testing this probably on June 8th because that's when I will be finishing up with my Oralift, and I will test it. I will do a demo video of it, tell you, everything about it and all that good stuff, but don't buy the Venus until I test this out because this you can use around your eyes and it has way more technology in it, and I believe it's a lot cheaper than the Venus, okay? So look forward to that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just not myself today. I'm a little bit tired. I think I've had a little bit too much caffeine. It's made me goofy and rambling. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And I will promise to work on my timing of these videos. Like I said, I like to talk sometimes and they become a little bit too long, and I apologize for that. So next weekend, I have a really busy weekend. I'm doing facials for, my current clients that I have. And I like to call them my VIP clients. So for my VIP clients, I'm doing facials. I want to try to get my skincare video up as soon as possible. So that's going to be my next video, and I'm going to try to get it up next week. I will be taking the following week off because it's my birthday, and I have some, things planned that I'm not going to have time to film a video that week. If I can get one up, I definitely will. All right. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Wishing you all a wonderful rest of your weekend and a fabulous week ahead. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. I will see you in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. Bye.
Hey now, take a step outside and seize the day.